Hey guys, it's Brett. I'm here with 3 candle reviews. I'm doing these 3 together. I've already burned them all the way through, so I'm just going to review them together. And these came out right about the same time, so they're kind of associated with each other because they came out right at the same time. So they weren't like a set or anything, I don't believe. I think they just came out around the same time. It wasn't a set of 3. They just came out together. So actually, these aren't available anymore either. These are some of the ones that have sold out and they're not available, but always check as is and check and see if they come back, or they may come out next year. So I would decide to give you my thoughts on them real quick. Not going to be super long video, just real quick on my thoughts on these. So first up, we have Spiced Acorn, and like I said, I've already burned it, so you can see there. Let me pick it up to read the scent notes here. It's fallen acorn, nutmeg, gala apple, and warm date. So this actually, on cold, I said I really liked it and it was just amazing. Such a good fall scent. And I agree. But then when I started burning it, I was like, it wasn't quite as good as I thought it was going to be when I first started burning it. But then after about like the second or third burn, it really kicked in again, and I just really started liking it, and I really enjoyed it. So it ended up being even better than I thought after like the second or third burn. It was so good. You definitely get like, on cold I didn't really get much of an earthiness, but then when it burned I did pick up like that earthy acorn kind of note, that earthiness in there, and then you get the apple, but the dates with the apple, yeah, a little bit of that nutmeg, but it's not, I don't get a whole lot of nutmeg, but you just get that earthy, spicy apple with those dates in there. It's kind of hard to describe this scent. It's just good fall scent. If you've smelled, it's similar to Spice, is Acorn Spice from Bath and Body Works, I think is what it is. Acorn Spice, if I'm remembering correctly. That was out last year. It's very similar to that. Sorry that I can't give a more better description of the scent. It's very hard to describe, but if you like those scents, I think you like that because it's similar to those, and it's such a good fall scent. So I was pleased with that one. The burn on this one did really good. Nice strong flames all the way through. Had no problems with the burn on that one, so it was really good. And the throw, it was good as well. Probably overall, like about a 7-ish on the throw. Of course, a little bit stronger in the bedroom, and a little bit tad bit lighter. Probably 7.5. Bedroom closer to 7 or so. So I really enjoyed it, so I recommend that one. I ended up really liking it the more I burned it. So next up, we'll talk about cinnamon marshmallow right here. Let me read the scent notes here for you real quick. Fluffy marshmallow, sweet cinnamon, sparkling sugar, and white cocoa. So yeah, this one, I enjoyed this too. I mean, you definitely get the marshmallow. It was a marshmallow and that cinnamon. The sugar, yes. White cocoa, no, not really. I didn't get much cocoa in this at all, but it's just like the picture shows. It's like you have marshmallows with like cinnamon sugar on them. It's such a sweet scent because of that, but I liked it. It just was very pleasant to me. It wasn't like a toasted marshmallow or anything. It's not like that. It's not like a s'mores marshmallow because they're not toasted or anything. It's just like a ooey gooey, creamy like marshmallow with like, let me smell the lid here again. Yeah, that cinnamon sugar is so nice with that marshmallow type of scent. I was really happy with it because I've had many marshmallow scents, and then mostly, you know, like in like s'mores type of scents, you get it with chocolate, or it's kind of like a toasted marshmallow. But this was just like a creamy marshmallow with like cinnamon sugar. It wasn't baked or anything. It was just like the picture shows, really. And I really liked it. I thought it was really nice. The burn, let's see, burn here, it was good too. Didn't go complete to the bottom. There's a little bit of wax left there, but the flames were nice and strong for the most part on this one. So the burn was good. Throw, it was pretty strong. I mean, it was probably about 8 to 8.5. The Spiced Acorn was like 7, 7.5. This was like 8 to 8.5. You know, like 8.5 in the living room, about 8 or so in the bedroom. So yeah, it was really good. I would definitely get that one again too. I liked both of those so far. And then lastly, we'll talk about Vanilla Pine. So this one is the one that a lot of people are upset that is not available anymore because they wanted to try it and they didn't get a chance to before it sold out. So the scent notes on this one are pine needles, creamy vanilla, fir balsam, and sandalwood. So this one, personally, I wasn't all that impressed with this one. I know a lot of people love this one, and it was good. It was good, but I don't know. I wasn't like completely blown away with it. It's a nice, pleasant scent. You definitely get the vanilla. The vanilla, and then you definitely get that pine and balsam with that vanilla. I didn't really get sandalwood. Yeah, it says sandalwood, but I didn't really get sandalwood. Just the pine needles, pine and balsam with vanilla mixed in there. It is similar to Vanilla Balsam from Bath and Body Works. And what was it? Scarlet Woods from HomeWorx is kind of similar to that too, because that was a little similar to Vanilla Balsam from Bath and Body Works, you know, because it's got that vanilla mixed in there with that. But I think I like Scarlet Woods from HomeWorx a lot better, and even Vanilla Balsam from Bath and Body Works. I feel like this one was just not quite as good as those two. I feel like the vanilla was just, it was pleasant, but when I burned it, I wasn't like, when I burned Scarlet Woods, I was just like, oh my god, it smells so good, this is so good. And the same when I burned Vanilla Balsam from Bath & Body Works. But this one, I was just like, it's pleasant, but it's just, I wasn't really like hit with like that. The vanilla wasn't like punching me, and the pine wasn't punching me. It was just a little more low-key, if that makes sense. Kind of a nice background scent, just to be pleasant, but I wasn't like, oh my god, it's so good, I have to get it again. It just didn't wow me for some reason. So yeah, personally, I don't think I would get this one again. And personally, I feel if you missed out on this, I wouldn't be that upset, if that helps you feel better, just because I don't think it was like all that great. That's just me personally, though. Some other people completely may have a different opinion, think it was amazing, but it was just okay for me. And then the burn, it was good as well. A little bit of wax left in there, but I think the flames got a little slow a little bit there, but most of the time it was good. For the most part on the burn on there, it was good. And then the throw, it wasn't too strong. It was probably more along the lines of the Spiced Acorn, like a 7-ish. I'd probably say it was probably like a 7 in the open concept area, probably more like a 6.5 or so in the bedroom. I'm sorry, the other way around. It was more like a 7 in the bedroom, probably like a 6.5 or so in the open concept area. So yeah, that was just okay. I don't think I would repurchase that one again. Just me personally. So yeah, I would highly recommend the Spiced Acorn though, and the Cinnamon Sugar Marshmallow, if those ever become available again, or if you see them in as is. So that's my review of Vanilla Pine, Spiced Acorn, and Cinnamon Sugar Marshmallow from HomeWorx by Harry Slatkin. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in our next video. Bye.